So down there was where the rose border was. There's a few left down the bottom end, but we took the majority of them out. And what we've got here is we've got 7 asparagus plants which I grew from seeds, variety Mary Washington. So they're like one year old, if you will. So what I'm going to do is rake this border level and then dig a trench sort of more, not exactly in the middle, more just slightly towards the fence, which hopefully will then give me a little bit of room for something at the front. Then we're going to dig the trench out. I've got 3 trugs of horse manure there. So once the trench is out, the horse muck will go in. I've got some bloodfish and bone, and then we'll space the pots out equally, about 18 inches apart. So we'll get cracking on that. Right, there we go guys. So that trench is not too deep, about 6, 7, maybe 8 inches at the deepest, 10.5 foot long, which corresponds to these 7 plants spaced out at 18-inch intervals. So now we'll get the horse manure put in. Okay, that's the horse manure in. Didn't use it all, about a 1.5 trugs went in there. And now with the bloodfish and bone. Might not use all of it. Get that on. Well, I used nearly all of it. I've got a pot here. I don't think my camera's good enough to zoom in, but there's actually a new spear just there coming through. If you look underneath, you see the roots coming through. So it's time they were out and into the final positions. So I'm going to knock this out and see what we've got. Oops. Okay, so you can see there's an extensive root system. What I need to do now is get that into the trench and get these roots spread out. Okay, let's see. So there's a new tip coming through there, and I think one there. You can see these are the roots. Spread them, try to keep, without obviously trying to break them off or damage them, just gently spread them out over the width of the trench. So roughly those new growths are roughly about the same height as the soil here, but obviously by the time I've put in the backfill it should have kind of raised it up a bit. So I'll get out now, spacing them 18 inch apart, going down the row, and then we're ready to backfill. Okay, that's all the crowns in now, and I've just put a cane at the end of the row each side, just so we know where things are until hopefully this year they'll really get established, and then I'll probably put a timber frame around it, I'm thinking, but we'll see. So now we'll just get it backfilled, and that's those in. So guys, I don't know if you can make that out, can you? There's like a slight ridge just where I've backfilled. As I say, I've marked them with a stick, so during the course of the summer I'll come back to those and let you see how they're doing. So we've got some other things to do today. I want to get some of that turf that I stripped off. It's under that black plastic. I'm going to start putting a layer into this bed, and then I brought a load of old cardboard. We'll get that put in, get it soaked, and maybe I might as well chuck this manure on it as well. I'm going to bring some more up. This is starting to dry out. So hopefully by tomorrow I should be able to push that through the riddle. These bricks should have gone off sufficiently, so they won't cause any damage. Put the riddle in there, or somewhere anyway, and just get that soil put back into there, and then see how we get on today. I've got some more black polythene, so maybe we can get this dug out. I was thinking maybe I might throw it on that side. I might get both dug out. If we can get them dug out and the hardcore put in before the next lot of bad weather comes, because we've got another 5 days or so yet, I'll be well happy. You might be wondering why the ladders are here. Well, we've got about 3 slates loose on the roof, and last time the builder came, did a job for us, he was quite happy to use my ladders, save him having to put them on his car and what have you, so I just got them out ready for him. Hopefully he's going to come this week. It's one of those things, you know, the back door there developed a fault, but luckily we got that fixed. There's always something going on. Right, so I'm going to get on now and put some of these turfs into that bed.